Game13, poolside in Helsinki at the European Championships. The next match will be between Denmark and Turkey. About 3 minutes remain before the start of the match. Denmark is not a full team. They only have 10 players. If you can show the bench. Oh, it's a distant shot now. Kai Thronson, the deck referee, signals 1 minute before the start of the match. Match has begun, and Denmark in blue, Turkey in white. Now, this should be interesting for a couple of reasons. First of all, not having a full team puts Denmark at a disadvantage, and as the match goes on, it should hurt Denmark more and more, as they have fewer players. But Denmark's quite experienced, and we'll find out if that experience can translate into a victory here for them. Pushed out of bounds here. Free throw in favor of Denmark after the ball was pushed out of bounds. Halt to the action here. And it's going to be it's going to be a referee ball here, not in favor of Denmark. So the deck referee is going to toss it in. He just drops down, which is quite common practice. And they begin fighting for the ball. A tussle. Who's going to have a player underneath? That would be critical here. Denmark. And let's see. Free throw for Denmark. Probably holding. Jonas Hoff, the Danish coach in the water over there, shouts instructions to his players. And Denmark coming in now. So far, Denmark has been able to hold its own in the match. Surface scrum. Turkey comes up with it. Tough forechecking here by Denmark. They drive all the way over to the side, and the referee halts the action. Free throw for Turkey. Turkey moving towards Danish goal. They pull back a little, staying down on the bottom. Now she swims up and over to the left side, the safe side, away from the exchange bench. Now they come in, they've got a defender and a goalie, and they're coming in. Driven back to towards the corner. And now they're beginning a new attack, but there's a forechecker there immediately, 2-on-1. And the Turkish players up. Referee halts the action. White, it's a Turkish free throw. And Turkish player waiting below gets the free throw, but the second pass is number 5, Elif Ozdaylan, driven backwards, and now she's got a, the kick in the head. Yeah, there's going to be a call there. The Danish goalie. Danish. 2 minutes. So Lila List is out in the penalty box for 2 minutes. And a power play for Turkey. So Ozamoko brings it around. Can Turkey capitalize? They've got the goal is empty. Goal! Turkey has scored. And Denmark will be back at full strength again. Timeout called. Who scored that goal? Number 9. Number 9, Buse Gündüz. She's, yes. So I joined here by a special guest and our.
I'm Levent Çavaş from Turkish Federation. I'm also one of the member in CMAS Underwater Rugby Commission. So I'm very happy to hear. Thank you very much, Darrell.
My pleasure. So right now we're watching a match with the Turkish women playing, and probably you could tell the fans back in Turkey that they've scored a goal.
Yeah, in Turkish you mean? Okay, her şeyden önce bizi izleyen tüm seyircilere Helsinki'den sevgi ve selamlarımı yolluyorum. Çok heyecanlıyız burada. Elimizden geldiği gibi ülkemizi en iyi şekilde temsil etmeye çalışıyoruz. Şimdi İngilizceye dönüyorum. Okay,
that's good. Yes. So right now we are about we have about 10 minutes left of the first half, and Turkey has managed to score, and Denmark is at a disadvantage because they only have 10 players. So Turkey should, over the course of the match, be stronger and stronger, since the Danes don't have as much energy. And now we see Turkey on the bottom, coming away. The forechecking is hard, and the Turkish players, they are young, only average age of around 23.
Yeah, we want to invest the feature of underwater rugby. Therefore, we wanted to select young players to guarantee the feature. By the way, I have to give you an important information. The women team of Turkey participated this year after 17 years later. So this is a big challenge for Turkish team, and they are now gaining experience, and they will be so happy if they win this game.
And they have a 1-0 lead now in the first half. Of course, there's still a lot of underwater rugby left in this game, and we can say that both of these teams are fighting hard. It's not by any means.
If they will win the game, if they will win the game, they will be so happy.
Yeah, of course. And
by the way, I have to say something to the audience, that they are the people watching us from Turkey. Please come to our trainings. Please join us. Especially women can come to our training. They learn underwater rugby. According to recent scientific investigation, the obesity and also diabetes are increasing in the developed countries. So in order to have health, you can come our trainings to be good health.
Turkey is a boom country in underwater rugby, and of course everybody's really interested in what's happening in Turkey and very excited about your role as a member of the CMAS Commission, and now you're going to be the president, and it's very exciting to have somebody who's going to bring a lot of energy and organization. And right now they're on the surface, but they've come down, and the pressure now is coming from Turkey, coming in from the top. The Danish goalie is trying to transfer her position, manages to do it, and there's a back down, and they've drawn up in a scrum. So how many of the Turkish women players have been abroad in this the first time they've traveled abroad? No.
Most of the team are for the first time for the European Championships, and I think that they will gain experience from this championships.
They have traveled abroad to other countries before. Most of them, they have been to Europe, and
I know for Tuğçe, Didem, they are very good underwater rugby players in Turkey. So I think after these championships, I strongly believe that there will be new players. They will be highly interested in playing underwater rugby. So the team numbers right now in Turkey is about 8 or 9, according to the latest statistics from Turkish Federation. But I believe that the numbers of women teams will be explode.
So there you have it. Turkey is going to become a force in the recruitment and growth of the sport. And so far, this has already been happening. So it's not talk. It's something that's real. Denmark pushing off the goal, and she's not releasing the ball because she surrendered an empty basket. And Turkey comes up with it, and it's coming down. And did they cover the basket up? We can't see yet, but by now they probably do have the defense back again. So good things are happening for the Turkish women here against Denmark. They're gathering momentum, and they're holding possession longer and longer. And Denmark has got to get the ball back again and hold on to it if they're going to change the way this game is going. And they have the ball back again. They're coming in. I have a question for you, Levent. Would you say that Turkey has any model country in style of playing underwater rugby? Which countries in Europe were the most influential for Turkish development?
I think now the number of participating countries in the European Championships is 8. I think we are not satisfied with this number. We should increase this number. So I believe that the bilateral collaboration between the countries will be of great importance for the future and also development of underwater rugby. And we have a very good collaboration with the Greek teams. And I strongly believe that in future they will come to European Championships and also World Championships. And also we will try to disseminate underwater rugby in the Europe, because the number right now 8 is too low, so we have to increase the number. Hopefully for the new period of the CMAS Underwater Rugby Commission, we will have some strategies to invite the new teams and also some countries that played underwater rugby. For example, Czech Republic, Italy, they should come. They are very important countries. So I will have very specific strategies to invite them.
So you're tuned into Turkey versus Denmark. The score is 1-0 in favor of Turkey. They scored on a power play after Lila List was sent out for 2 minutes. Here we see Jonas Hoff, the coach. Yeah, he's telling his players what he wants, and he's even illustrating the technique of taking the ball away. So, what was that technique? It was to get the ball away.
I think it looks like Aikido.
My read on it is that Hoff wants them to take the ball quickly by getting the hand underneath and pushing the elbow up to strip it away. Instead of, he doesn't want them to cling, to be in fights for the ball.
The game can be locked. So I want to say something to Turkish people and then I will leave. Bizi izleyen herkese çok teşekkür ediyorum. Lütfen bizi desteklemeye devam edin. Herkese selam ve sevgiler Helsinki'den. Thank you very much for Daryl for inviting me to your.
A pleasure. Please come back again.
Please continue.
All right.
Your support to underwater rugby. Thank you very much.
Thank you. That was Levent Çavaş, the new president of the CMAS Underwater Rugby Commission. So Denmark has got to change the tenor of this game, because after a good start, fairly even, things have turned the direction of Turkey, and Denmark has come over and they're fighting. Holding called against Denmark. Free throw for Denmark. Turkey moving forward quickly over to the goal. Denmark has got a stable defense, but they elect to send a player out to chase instead of lying in as a back, and they now are locked up, ripped away. It's a chance for a counter by Denmark. Free throw awarded to Turkey. Denmark forced to defend their goal. Turkey managed to get a pass off on the bottom, and the player with the ball is picked up. And if Marianne Heidem is taking it, she'll probably rip it away from her. She's very strong. Over comes Denmark from above, and a pass down, drops to the bottom. Who's to the ball there? Denmark steals the goal. They have stolen the Turkish goal, and it's going to be an opportunity here. And a free throw for Denmark. That was a very stressful situation for Turkey just then. Denmark needs to play aggressively like this in order to make up for the difference in the number of players. And here they are. Danish players lurking around the basket, and she comes in, delivers it as planned, and they steal the goal again. If they can get the ball down, it'll be a chance to score, and they do. The stolen basket leads to a goal, a 1-1 tie now. So that was Marie Christine Lundius who scored that. And I would say that some credit is due to the Danish coach Jonas Hoff, who is aggressively thinking of ways to make up for the lack of players. And he said before, he told me that he did not want his team to play defensively. He wanted them to be aggressive and to be on the offense, because that was the best way to protect the Danish goal. But Denmark is on defense again. And yes, halftime. 1-1 tie here. Marie Christine Lundius, number 15, scored that goal. So Maria Christine Lundia stole that basket and then scored the goal. So 1-1 here, halftime. 3 minutes before action resumes, and the Danish women are really fired up now because they've managed to level this game, and a victory over Turkey will mean a lot here. Jonas Hoff, the coach, striding over. He's going to talk with the Danish women and hop back in again. So Denmark are still in halftime huddle, and the Turkish players have broken off, and 5 of them, 2 of them are in the water. A couple are preparing to put their fins back on. So Denmark's preparing to hop back in the water. So 1 minute now before action resumes. 1-1 tie here in Helsinki. You're watching Denmark versus Turkey. One of the Turkish players is getting medical attention. And the action resumes here. Denmark to the ball first, and they get tied up. Ball juggled, and then Turkey has it. A wrestling match goes to the surface. Ball drops down to the bottom. A player from each team goes, and the Dane who took the ball had a scissors grip on her. Eventually they come over, Denmark coming in from above. And a scrum on the surface is taking place. Turkey's defense is in a good position. They're ready. Danish players under the scrum, hoping to pick up the drop ball. And they do get it. Free throw for Turkey. One of the Turkish players glaring at Marianne Haydam. Two against one here in the surface scrum, but they will not get it away from Marianne Haydam. That's just not going to happen. She'll rip it away from them probably. They push her down. And she's working them to the other side. And she gets the ball down to Denmark. And the ball bounces around. Now Denmark is on the attack. Free throw in favor of Denmark. Timeout called. Timeout called by Denmark. Danish coach Jonas Hoff giving his players instructions on what to do with this free throw. So Denmark swimming over to the center of the pool. Great video there with the light shining down on the goalie. Very good. Denmark coming in. Hoff gave them instructions and they are trying to steal the goal again. And so free throw for Turkey. Probably contact with holding or contact with the player who doesn't have the ball. They called it holding, but it could have been that player who was trying to steal the goal again. Referee may have deemed her too aggressive. Turkey with the ball up to the surface, getting air and a pass down. Back to the surface again, another pass down. And she's trapped by three players. And the Dane comes from behind her, takes the ball away. And the forechecking is going the other direction now. Denmark with the ball. And now they have an attack. Marianne Heidam passing down. Turkey on the goal. And scrum wrestling for the ball. But Denmark is coming back again. They're pulling on the goalie there, but they managed to secure things again. Dilan Kasilar on the goal here for Turkey. Free throw for Turkey. Ball put into play. Turkey moving towards the Danish goal, but ball's batted away, and good forechecking by Denmark here. Now Turkey working in around the goal. The ball pushed out by the defensive back. And it's time for a new attack, but the forechecking is good. Solidly played defense here. And it's a close match here, really. Denmark tackled by Ozim Okal. Pass. Denmark at the Danish goal again. And free throw awarded to Denmark. Turkish defense is in place. This has been quite a good game, and the producer Kai is enjoying it. This game has been entertaining for you, Kai.
Yeah, it's a lot of hard fighting for the ball and really actually exciting.
There you have it. Kai, who's never watched too much underwater rugby before, said that this is one of the best matches he's seen so far. This is really a coaching duel as well. You can tell that okay, Marian Haydam again with the ball, and she's got two Turkish players trying to strip her of it, and it's unlikely that they will succeed. She's so experienced and strong. So, we've lost a Leiston. Okay, our monitor's down, but on our backup control, we still can see. I'll move over to another screen. We have a technical problem with the monitor in the booth or by the poolside. So I'm going over to the big screen. And here's a chance to Tommy Suomalainen here, a women's coach for Finland. What do you think about this game right here? Interesting.
Yeah, I think it's an interesting game, but it's mainly played in the surface and not so good rugby. I like it when they passing all around, but this is too much.
Jonas Hopp is coaching very carefully because they are down two players. So he ordered them to steal the goal, and it worked.
Yes, that's
So
true.
or is this a strategy that you employ a lot, stealing the goal?
No, we are going to play our own game.
Now you know you can expect this if you play against Denmark. So, well, you played already, so it's not. So, Turkey on the Danish side of the pool. But the spirits of the Danish team are quite good considering the circumstances.
Yes, they're playing really good, and their strategies is really good in 10 player.
So it's a coaching lesson for those who might face this kind of situation. It shouldn't really happen in an international championship that a team comes without the correct number of players, but given the schedule changes, that it could happen.
Yes, that's true. It's not no team, and that's not good if you have only 10 players.
You scored 2 goals yourself today.
Yes, that's lucky.
Lucky. There, Tommy Suomalainen, modest guy. The goals were not really luck. I don't think so. We have the screen is very white here because of the light, so it's hard to see what's happening right now. But under 4 minutes remaining in the match, and it's a 1-1 tie. One of the Turkish players, she snatched the ball away, and now they're on the attack again. She's coming quickly, and will the Danish defense be in place in time? It's they are there, and Denmark goes back down again, covering their goal. And to give you an idea of how this match is pretty exciting, because even Manuel Tito de Moraes, the chief referee, is watching closely. (1-1) here. In comes Turkey. Out goes Turkey. Back up to the surface. And she finds the pass down below, but the player is covered, and the ball drops down to the bottom, and a Turkish player picks it up. She has a teammate below, but it was seen, and I think it could have been Lila List. I'm not 100% sure, but she saw where the pass was going. She picked it off, and now the ball's back on the surface in a wrestling match. So the Turkish, it's a very tense match here.
Yeah, it's very excited, and the score is 1-1, and Turkey is trying to get a goal score, and also Danish team is trying to defend very well. We are waiting for the result.
There you go, Levent Kavash, the new timeout here called by Turkey. Number 3, Didem Ozdem, the captain of the team, giving her teammates some instructions after the coach has told them. Free throw for Denmark. And we're reaching a critical stage in the game now, because every possession, the clock is ticking. It could be over. If you can't get possession of the ball, you can't score. It's Denmark who has the ball now, and they're blocked up. And on the surface again, drops down to the bottom. Denmark to the ball first. Roughly 1.5 minutes left. And it's a free throw in favor of Turkey. So Turkey will have a chance here. They get the ball, they put it into play, and the forechecking comes immediately. The action's dragged to the surface. 1 minute left, and the referee tells them there's 1 minute left. And it goes up to, it's very likely to end in a 1-1 tie now. Free throw. Kai Tronson, the deck referee, signals. Ball goes into play, and Denmark coming in. 34 seconds left, but they're here at the goal. And Turkey manages to cover up, but now it's on a surface scrum that's going to eat up the rest of the time of the game. 14 seconds left. It will likely end in a tie, 1-1. Both teams are struggling, and it's over. Turkey and Denmark fight to a tie. And it's hard to say whether these teams will be happy or sad about that. For Turkey, it's not a loss. For Denmark, which is down 2 players, it's a positive result in some way, but they wanted to win, I know also. Impressive that Denmark could do so much with 10 players. The next match coming up will be between Norway and Finland. It's a ladies match as well. Norway's absolutely got to be the favorite. And take a walk around, take a break. We have to get off now for technical reasons in order to do the file. Yes? No? Yes.